When it comes to rugged reliability and off-road dominance, Toyota knows how to deliver. But what happens when two of its legendary models go head-to-head? In today's Showdown, we're comparing the 2025 Toyota 4Runner and the 2025 Toyota Tacoma, two icons that have defined adventure and dependability for decades. Whether you're looking for an SUV built for family adventures or a pickup ready to haul and conquer the trails, both bring their A-game. But which one truly suits your lifestyle? From performance and off-road features to interior comfort and tech, we're diving deep to find out. Strap in because this is going to be a thrilling ride. So, this is Parth, and you are watching MotorNation. Starting with the basic overview, Toyota's off-road and truck offerings are the freshest they've ever been following a busy 2 years of new products. And after a long wait, it's finally time for the 4Runner to receive the modernization treatment. As predicted, the 2025 4Runner shares its platform with the new Tacoma pickup truck and comes standard with the same turbocharged 4-cylinder powertrain that makes 278 horsepower. A hybrid model with 326 horsepower is also offered, but we review that model separately. Toyota has retained the customary roll-down rear window, and the new 4Runner's exterior design remains square-jawed, handsome, and rugged. The rest of the package has been thoroughly updated too, and optional tech features include a 14.0-inch infotainment touchscreen, a head-up display, a 12.3-inch digital gauge display, and a wireless smartphone charging pad. A host of driver assistance features are also offered, and many of them are standard. Don't think that the 4Runner has gone soft, though. It comes with plenty of off-roading gear to help you tackle whatever the trail throws at you. While long a staple, if not the very epicenter, of the mid-size pickup segment, the Tacoma recently underwent a complete, long-overdue makeover that brought new features, stronger off-road chops, and some advantages over competitors. The non-hybrid version covered here makes up to 278 horsepower from its turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, while a hybrid Tacoma variant develops 326 horsepower. Available rear coil spring suspension smooths out bumps on road or trail, while a much-improved seating position offers the driver additional comfort, as well as a better view of what's ahead. The interior mirrors the chunky exterior styling and is packed with modern tech. Toyota offers the usual wide choice of cab, box, and trim configurations, although the fanciest and most expensive versions are reserved for the hybrid-powered models. Moving on to what's new for 2025. After a long decade and a half, the 5th generation of the 4Runner ends, replaced by this new 6th-gen model. The model uses the new 2024 Tacoma pickup truck as its base and sports more modern features, but still retains a rugged exterior design. On the other hand, changes are minor for this, the Tacoma's second year on sale, and include the addition of front tow hooks on all models and an upgrade to the available auxiliary switches, which can now handle 95 amps, up from 30. Availability of the Terra paint hue has been expanded to all TRD models. Talking about the engine, transmission, and performance, all 4Runners come with a 278 horsepower turbocharged 2.4-liter 4-cylinder and an 8-speed automatic transmission. A rear-wheel drive layout is standard, but a full-time 4-wheel drive system is optional and comes with a 2-speed transfer case with high and low range. All manner of terrain-conquering equipment is offered, including optional disconnecting stabilizer bars, a locking rear differential, and an off-road cruise control system. The hybrid models are available with even more off-road goodies, including manually adjustable dampers, but we review that model separately. The maximum towing capacity for the 2025 Toyota 4Runner is 6,000 pounds, a robust figure compared to many of its competitors. Similar to this, a turbocharged 2.4-liter 4-cylinder powers every non-hybrid Tacoma. However, the engine comes in two forms and pairs with either an 8-speed automatic transmission or a 6-speed manual. Rear and 4-wheel drive are both available. The base 228 horsepower Turbo 4 is only found in the entry-level SR, while the rest of the lineup gets mightier I-Force variations with up to 278 horsepower and 317 pound-feet of torque. While all Tacomas feature body-on-frame construction, there are two different rear suspensions. The SR5 extended cab, and the TRD pre-runner are propped up by old-school leaf springs, whereas the rest have coil springs. Around town, the powertrain provides more than adequate thrust, and highway merging and passing tasks are completed without much stress. The Tacoma makes its bread playing in the dirt, and the off-road focus models come with the hardware to go almost anywhere. The Tacoma's maximum towing capacity is 6,500 pounds. It can also haul up to 1,705 pounds of payload. Taking a look at the interior, comfort, and cargo. If the 4Runner's cabin looks familiar to you, that's because it shares much of its styling with the Tacoma pickup truck. The dashboard and infotainment setup are essentially identical. There are storage bins strategically placed throughout the interior, and all the controls look to be within easy reach for the driver. What the Tacoma doesn't have is the 4Runner's optional third-row seat. Although it'll be a squeeze for adult riders, that third row should come in handy for kids or an occasional tag-along passenger. Like before, the 4Runner can be turned into a pseudo-convertible by rolling down all four windows, dropping the power-operated rear window, and sliding open the optional sunroof. The infotainment and technology area is where the 2025 4Runner sees the biggest changes over the previous generation. While the 2024 was primitive, the new one is relatively high-tech. An 8.0-inch infotainment display is standard and runs Toyota's latest software, which we have found both easy to use and quick to load. A larger 14.0-inch display is optional, as is a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster. All models come with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto connectivity, USB-C ports, and a digital key system that lets you lock, unlock, and start the 4Runner via a smartphone app. A wireless smartphone charging pad is optional. On the other hand, the redesigned Tacoma's interior makes big strides in both design and packaging. Its dashboard boasts nicer materials along with high-resolution screens and traditional switchgear. While most Tacos have a 7.0-inch digital gauge cluster, TRD off-road models and up feature a larger 12.3-inch all-digital unit. A head-up display comes standard on the Limited, which also packs heated and cooled front seats. Every model also benefits from a raised seating position compared to the previous generation, along with increased headroom, meaning the driver no longer feels like they're sitting on the floor. A more adjustable steering column should help make the truck more comfortable for more people. Like its predecessor, the latest Tacoma is offered with extended cab, called Extra Cab, and crew cab, called Double Cab body styles. The Extra Cab only pairs with a 6-foot cargo bed, but the Double Cab is offered with either the longer box or a shorter 5-foot version. An 8.0-inch touchscreen is the standard infotainment system on most Tacomas, but a larger 14.0-inch display is optional on some trims and standard on the Limited. Every model includes wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. A wireless charging pad is optional, as is a JBL audio system. The latter even includes a Bluetooth speaker that can be detached from the top of the dashboard. Coming on to the safety and driver assistance features. Toyota equips every 4Runner with a suite of driver assistance features called TSS 3.0. This bundle of systems includes basics, such as automated emergency braking and lane departure warning, as well as more advanced offerings such as adaptive cruise control with a lane centering feature and a system that can detect if the driver is non-responsive and bring the 4Runner to a stop if needed. Similar to this, every Tacoma has a host of standard driver assistance technology, which includes automatic high-beam headlamps. Blind spot monitoring and rear cross-traffic alert are also available. Finally, coming on to the pricings, The price of the 2025 Toyota 4Runner starts at $42,220 and goes up to $59,220 depending on the trim and options. The entry-level SR5 is the only version of the 4Runner that isn't a lot more expensive than its predecessor. When it comes to the non-hybrid model, it strikes us as the best value since it still benefits from many of the new generation's upgrades. Those who want to opt for four-wheel drive instead of two can do so for an extra $2,000. While the price of the 2025 Toyota Tacoma starts at $33,085 and goes up to $54,050 depending on the trim and options. The best value lies in the SR5 model, which comes with the 278 horsepower version of the Tacoma's turbocharged four-cylinder engine, 17-inch aluminum wheels, blind spot monitoring, fog lamps, integrated cargo bed tie-down clamps, push-button start, and an auto-dimming rear-view mirror. However, we dig the hunkier, trail-conquering look of the TRD off-road. And there you have it, a head-to-head comparison of the 2025 Toyota 4Runner and the 2025 Toyota Tacoma. Both vehicles carry Toyota's legacy of durability and adventure-ready performance, but they cater to different needs. The 4Runner stands tall as an off-road SUV with spacious comfort for families and gear, while the Tacoma brings unmatched versatility and capability in the world of midsize trucks. Ultimately, the choice comes down to your lifestyle. Are you hauling and towing, or seeking an SUV that can tackle trails and fit the family? Either way, Toyota's got you covered. So, this is Parth signing off. Do let me know your thoughts and choice in the comments below. If you love this video of segment battles, do give it a thumbs up. And in the end, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss any of our content.